Hello everyone, this is Alexandra from Helix Tarot. I want to thank you for all your comments, all your shares, all your thumbs up, also for all your thumbs down, especially if you explain why. I read all your comments, I'm not always answering, but I read them always. And yeah, and for every email you wrote me. So thank you for all this. And we're starting reading for March, although it's the 10th of February. But I thought that maybe if I start this early, this time I'll be on time with everything. So I hope you are all well. If this reading doesn't resonate with you, don't be disheartened. Just check your sun sign, but also your moon sign, and perhaps especially your rising sign. Okay? All right. So let's begin. See you in your reading. Hello, Sagittarius. This is a reading for you for March 2017. As you can see, I've already laid out the cards, as I have done reading in Polish already. So I already know what's going on. Although, you know, when I read it for the second time, sometimes new messages arrive. And what I feel is that this time is going to be precisely like that. So, let's begin. What's interesting, in the center of your reading, you have the Tower. Ta-da! The Tower. But it came together with the Six of Wands. So, whatever happens here, however, it can be an abrupt change, something unexpected, perhaps painful, definitely destroying something, for example, your view on something. Whatever it is, you're going to be victorious over it. It all is going to be fine, okay? So don't worry about this Tower. The truth is that as I do the readings, you are the sixth sign I've done the reading for, and simply everyone has either the Tower or death, or both, or karma. This is judgment. So definitely there's a transitional energy coming in now. Something is shifting. And you can expect changes, although this is unexpected. So expect the unexpected, and be prepared, and be assured that you're going to be fine. You're going to be fine. You'll see. Okay, so this is the main energy of your reading for March. So expect this in March. What's in your past? You have the Temperance in reverse, Two of Pentacles in reverse, and Two of Swords upright. Let's begin with these two cards. Temperance first. This is your card, Sagittarius. This is the major arcana of Sagittarius. And it's all about balance here. It's all about mixing different energies. It's all about finding the golden proportion in your life. And as you can see, this angel is mixing these energies, this flowing something here, using every element. One foot on the ground, the other in the water. There is air here, and there's also fire. It's like mixing fire and water. So it requires time to mix it. It requires patience to find this golden proportion, this beautiful philosopher's stone in this. But it's worth trying. It's worth mixing, okay? And you have it in reverse, which means it's either blocked or it's not happening the way you wanted it. It's like you're not in your mood. You're not in your element. Not exactly. You feel you should be, but something's not right here. Something wasn't right. And it may be the energy that's with you for some time now. And you're coming with this energy into March. Nothing to worry about. This energy is present, but somehow it's blocked. Somehow it's reversed. Somehow perhaps you have to wait a little longer to feel this substance. Okay? Now, then come Two of Pentacles. And Two of Pentacles is about juggling things, is about doing many things. It's about, for me, it's about living your life, like going with the flow. There's a flow of energy here. It's just flowing. He's not even looking. He's so, accustomed to do it. But there's no peace here. Look at these waters. They are very unsettled, right? And but this person is doing it not really paying attention to what he's doing. It's like in Two of Pentacles, things are flowing. As always, this card has two sides to it. One is everything's flowing. Everything's, just working fine, right? But on the other hand, what it means is that you don't pay much attention to what you're doing. It's not very purposeful. Purposeful, okay? You're not thinking very much about what you're doing. It's just, what you have been always doing. You do it now. You do it still. Blah, 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 blah. Sometimes we need to stop doing it. Sometimes we need to take a minute and think, is it really what I was wanting in my life? Is it really what I want to do? Is it really what I want to put my energy in? And for me, these Two of Pentacles reversed means exactly this. Like this energy, this flow stops. And you take a step back and look at your life and evaluate. Is this the way I want it to go on? Do I want to stay in this? Do I want to continue like this? Or is it a good time to change the course? To maybe not change, but to make adjustments. It's about making adjustments. Because, you can't evaluate every day. Is your way the good way? You can't do it every day because you won't get anywhere this way. But sometimes you have to. And I feel that because of this lack of patience, you're not in your mood really here. You stop and you check what is going on. What is going on? What's characteristic in these two cards is that water is here. Water is at the top because it's upside down. And water is emotions. So perhaps emotions are very, very important in your life now. Are they behind the steering wheel? I'm not going to say whether it's good or bad because it can be both ways, as always. But pay attention to this, that your emotions may be the driving force now for you. So you stop and you evaluate, and you are unable to make a decision. There is a decision that needs to be made, but it's not. Waters are calmer now, and they are on their place, and you think. This is very important. You dug deep within you. Your arms are crossed. You don't want anything to get into you. Your eyes are covered. You want to be within yourself to find the answer. The water is calm. Still, these swords are still. These swords are not moving. Nothing is moving here. There's stillness, there's blockage. So I feel the blockage here. The blockage that's gonna, dissolve. And it's in your past in March. So remember about that. Not a single one energy is omnipresent. Not a single one energy is eternal. It's always changing. Always changing. Okay, going to your present in March, you have Knight of Wands, which may be you, and your need to move, your need to act, because Knights are always about doing things, acting. And you are in your mood, in your element, because it's fire, Knight of Wands. It can also mean you plan traveling, you want to travel, okay? And here something happens, this Tower. Something changes very much. Something happens that make you see, I feel. And you're going out victorious out of it. And your wants aren't a burden anymore. This is important. Here, you are overburdened. You have all those experiences on your back, and they're quite heavy, and you would like to be home already. You want to achieve your goal. You want to finish this phase in your life. You want to finish something you decided to do. You want to, you want to be over with it because it's overwhelming. And in this upright position, it means you're very close to the end. When it's blocked, it can either mean you don't make it, or, which is more probable for me, is that the universe is helping you here. Somehow it strikes these wands off your back. They are just falling, and you're free and you're light again, because the universe is helping you. The universe wanted you to carry this burden, but now the universe says, okay, it's okay. You've done your work. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. And remember, you are victorious here with this Tower. Okay? And what's in the future? It's like I got this feeling of something very temporary happening in March. And it's not only in your reading, it's not only for your sign, it's for every sign. As if there's something, I don't know, in the stars, something in the air, that everything is waiting for some revelation. Everything is waiting for some resolving of things. And many things are blocked because of this. We have the block here. We have these reversals here. 2 sixes. Sixes are very beautiful energies. This one's about traveling, about moving from one place to another, but this other place is much better than the place we started in. And you have all the swords you need on your boat, and everything you didn't need you left on the bank. Okay, you left it behind you. You're free. You're again light. There's a lightness in this. There's this feeling of exhale. Ooh, it's gone now. It's over. Something's over me. I'm fine. But you have it reversed. Which means, again, water is here at the top. So again, emotions are taking control, I feel, and block you in a way. Block you in your way towards something. You want to go with this Knight of Wands, but Six of Swords is saying, no, not yet. Not yet. This is how I feel about it now. It's all about not yet. And that's why Three of Wands is here. You're expecting something and you're waiting. And perhaps you have to wait a little longer. And what's beneath Three of Wands? Page of Cups. Just look at this picture. It's not a coincidence. Whew, this wave of emotions taking control. This child doesn't even know, doesn't even expect it, but it is going to happen. It's like all this water up, up, and up. It's going to fall down on you, like your emotions are going with the flow again, right? And perhaps changing something, destroying something. Perhaps blocking your will, because if only emotions take control over our lives, it's not always what we wanted. It's not always what we prayed for. It's not always what we wished for, right? So you're expecting something, but your emotions are taking control over your life temporarily, okay? And again, Six of Pentacles in reverse. In the upright position, it's a beautiful card about giving and taking, about sharing, about being able to make the energy flow, as here. But as you can see, this flow of energy is stopped again. It is stopped. It's like, you don't expect children to give something to the adult. It should work the other way. So here, this energy flow is stopped. Not moving, not yet. You're not ready to go. You're not ready to share. You're not ready to give and take. You're not ready to juggle right now. Okay? Something needs to change. Something needs to thaw, I feel. This is the end of winter. Where I live, everything's thawing now. But the spring is not here yet. So this is this strange transitional time of the year. And I think it's very much about it. At this energy I feel in these readings. It's very much about this waiting. This ice and snow, they are thawing, but the life hasn't sprang out of the ground yet, There's only death, and there's only grayness, barren land, and everything, is like in a grasp of winter. But even the winter is dead now. You know what I mean? Because when we have winter, there's snow, there's frost everywhere, and it's beautiful, and the sun is shining, and you can feel you live. But now everything is like dead. There's only mud everywhere, and it's very grayish where I live. So perhaps that's why I feel such energies of this blockage and waiting, expecting for spring to come. Come to us, come. You're so much welcome. So much welcome. But don't... I was reading comments below the reading for Sagittarius in Polish, and they are like, oh no, this energy. You seem tired, Alexandra. Don't read when you're tired. Don't read when your energy isn't flowing. Perhaps you should rest, blah, blah, blah. No, because life sometimes is like that. And there's no escape from it. I'm not going to pretend, never. I will never pretend that I'm superhuman. I will never pretend that those kind of blockage energies, difficult energies of not being able to move, I'm never going to pretend I don't feel them, because I do. And every single one of us do. And if you don't, then something's wrong with you. Then you're, pushing something away. Because life isn't only about butterflies and rainbows and sunshine. No. It is sometimes about not being in the mood. It's sometimes not being in your, in your spirits, in your element. It's sometimes about not being able to decide, not being able to move. It's sometimes about being overwhelmed, unexpected events, not knowing where to go. It is a part of life. So again, it is a part of life. It's just a part of life as it is. And there's nothing wrong in it. And we can't pretend that it's not touching us. Never. No. We are humans. We are vulnerable. We are weak sometimes. Sometimes we have enough. Okay? Sometimes it's just too much for us. But there's nothing to be afraid of, because also these energies are very much needed in our life to get us somewhere, to teach us something, to let us learn. And to tell you the truth, I think that lessons taken from these very difficult energies of blockage and not knowing where to go, they are the most transforming. They give you the biggest opportunity to grow, because they give you space to grow. It's very difficult, I know it. But this is not the reason to deny it. And I think I'm going to explain it for some time now, because I don't believe in telling only, oh, everything's sweet and everything's fine. No, sometimes it isn't. But that's the part of being human, okay? So don't worry, Sagittarius, because what I also see is that you are supported here. You're not alone. You have this emotional support. Beautiful Three of Cups. In the middle of it, in the middle of this blockage. So perhaps you are victorious also because you have lovely people around you, okay? Which are very eager to share with you, to share their cup. So go out, talk, laugh, dance together, because together we are stronger. Together we can do more. And together we share things, and sometimes the solution comes from someone else. So be with people, because they support you. They are important in this period of your life. And remember the victory card. Finally, it's going to be okay. It's not a bad reading at all. No, it isn't. It's just you have to wait a little longer and pay attention to your emotions, okay? Pay attention to your emotions. They may be overwhelming, but they also are here for some reason. Don't try to pretend they are not. Okay, Sagittarius. I wish you a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful March. Bless you.